Welcome back to Shusha's Kitchen. I'm sorry I've been absent. We had some renovation work and then the quarantine happened. I hope you guys and your family are safe. I'm so excited to be back and share with you some of my favorite recipes. For today, we're making Musakhan. Musakhan is considered as a national Palestinian dish and enjoyed around the Middle East. It's composed of chicken, lots of onion, and sumac. Sumac is the prime ingredient for this dish. Overbaked flatbread or wrap or any thin bread, garnished with parsley and pine nuts. You can enjoy this dish in so many different ways. The traditional way it's tray baked or rolled as a sandwich. My way it's in between these two. So I hope you will enjoy it. Thank you so much. We start by cooking the chicken and use the broth as to thicken the sauce and give it more flavor for the bread, because we're gonna have layers of bread soaked in this sauce. I have here the chicken, it's been washed. I'll add the chicken here in the pot and cover it with cold water, and then we'll get rid of that water later on, just to get rid of this white foam. We need a very nice clear broth. We cover it with cold water. So we'll leave it to boil until the white foam will come up. Then we can drain it and get rid of all this liquid. Now it's boiling and the white foam came up, so we need to drain it. Drain it, then we'll wash the pan and just rinse the chicken. So just rinse it, the breast first. You can use legs only or breast only, as you like. Now, step 2 of making the broth. We'll cut the vegetables. I would cut the onion into quarters. I have celery here and leek, big pieces. This one for the celery, garlic, and I have turmeric. If you don't have the fresh turmeric, you can use powder one, and lemon. We'll cut the two ends into quarters. I leave the spice here. So cinnamon, cardamom. The cardamom need to break it. So basically just click it here. Lime leaves, and I have black pepper and allspice. Then we'll add boiling water. Should cover the chicken. I'm using the pressure cooker just to save time. You can use normal pot, no problem. We'll leave it until it's like almost cooked. In here, the pressure cooker, it's about 10-15 minutes and it will be done. So while we're waiting for the chicken to be done, we'll fry the onion. I'm using olive oil. This dish has to be with olive oil. Be generous with it. You put the onion straight away. I mean, you don't need to wait until it's hot. As I said, it needs lots of onion. Because I forgot to add the salt, so I just put them back in the broth, in the liquid. But basically you get rid of all the spices and the vegetables, because we took the flavor already, don't need it. I'll add some salt. You shouldn't add lots of salt because the sumac also is salty. Now the onion is golden color, so it's ready. We can get rid of this oil, the excess oil. We should leave some of the oil. We'll use this one later to fry the pine nuts. Put it back on the heat. So now we'll add the sumac. You can add the amount you like. The sumac is quite sour, so it's depends on your preference. For 2 minutes, keep stirring. Now we'll add the sauce of the chicken. And I would add mixed spice a little bit. Reduce the heat and we'll start adding the chicken. We need to give color and flavor to the chicken. And it's nice to keep the skin, even if it's separated. I mean, we'll add it later. We'll start with the breast first because it needs more time. And as we add the chicken, just cover it with the sauce. So just make like a ball. And just put it. So basically in between the chicken, the breast chicken, I'll just add more of the onion. We'll do the bread. I have this rope. It's really thin bread. Maybe you can't find it. I mean, it's difficult to find. You can use this bread. I love also to use wholemeal bread. It's up to you guys. So basically, I'll cut the thin bread. We need just to put a little bit of olive oil before we start. Just it doesn't stick. The bread wouldn't stick. I'll soak it quickly in the broth. Just a little bit of the sauce. You coat it, and then again quickly, very quickly, you add another layer. And the last part will be the chicken. I'll put the breast also. I'll cover it with foil, put it in the oven for about half an hour. For 200. It's been 45 minutes. Just need to be crispy. So we'll leave it without covering. Meanwhile, we can do the pine nuts. So with the same oil, the remaining of the broth, you can just freeze it and use it with any dish. I always do that. So I always have spare broth whenever I want. The smell of the pine nuts is amazing. The smell, it's amazing. It's so good. So you can see the bread, it's crispy, but still the chicken is tender. The pine nuts. And if you like to add pomegranate, also will give the nice color. If you want more sumac, again, tiny bit. All the difference. The dish, it's ready now. You can have it with any crunchy vegetables like lettuce, cucumber, or you can have a salad on the side. It's up to you guys. Thank you so much and hope to see you soon.